The first thing that I ever made with unripe green walnuts was Nocino, the Italian black walnut liqueur. My old chef from Rome told me about this, and he said you have to pick them on a day that coincides with an Italian saint. And that's right around like June 10th, basically. And it's a good time to pick them. I know a few things about Nocino. A few years ago, we made a few thousand bottles and sold them around the country, flavored with different herbs and things that I pick through a distillery in Alexandria, Minnesota. That's no longer available. The good news is you can make your own. It's super easy, very, very easy. The most expensive thing here is going to be the time it takes to wait, because this is going to take. I like to let my jars go for like a good 8 months. You really have to age the tannins out, and we'll talk about that a little bit. First thing I'm going to do is take my green black walnuts and I'm going to cut them in half and put them in a jar. These I gathered from a tree. Sometimes you might be tempted to pick them from the ground. Here you're going to see why you don't want to do that. See, that nut was perfect. Oh, that nut's a stinker. What it is these are aborted nuts that the tree is going to reject. They're probably not going to affect the flavor too much, but it's not good practice. So just something to be aware of. They should be pearly white and perfect inside. Now we're going to take our nuts, put them in the jar, add some citrus zest if you want, add some spices. I'm going to add some gallium triflorum, which is a herb that'll give it a little bit of a vanilla note. It's like adding a vanilla bean. Now you can use Everclear or vodka. The recipe on my site uses vodka because Everclear can be harder to come by. I still kind of do it the old way. This is a rustic thing. You know, a lot of times I don't even use a recipe. You're going to start it out in the jar. You can just leave it wherever, cool, dark place. After about 30 days, it's going to look like that. And now the waiting begins. You're going to strain out the nuts and you're going to season it to taste with sugar and a few other things. And then you're going to let it sit. This is going to take at least 6 months. It's going to taste terrible before that. It will continue to taste terrible until the tannins completely age, and it will happen. If you keep tasting it, you will like feel the moment when the tannins break and soften. And then it's going to be smooth and buttery and just wonderful. A wonderful drink. Enjoy your black walnut nocino. I hope you give it a try. Thanks for watching.